Hello, it's Christina Osburn from Katy, Texas. Happy, was it Wednesday? Hump day. I'm not even sure. No matter what day it is, it looks like it is a training day for you guys. It is Elevate Academy, and I believe you guys are on week 7. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I can't see any comments or anything, but I can see that there is, oh, there we go. Hi, Kelly. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully my volume is turned up and I don't have a horrible echo. Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something and I will kick this off. All right, yeah, week 7 of 8. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys are 1 week away from graduating. Congratulations to everybody who started and is still here and is going to complete this program. That is amazing. I will try not to watch the comments, but maybe Kelly can answer some of the questions if you guys have any of them, or I can come back later and watch them. So in the interest of time, we'll get started. Kelly asked me to come on here and talk to you guys about leadership. And I was talking to her about it because leadership can be so much. From when you're first starting out, when you're trying to become director, after you've become director, your leadership type and skills may change along the way as your why with Scentsy changes. Just a little bit about me. And you might not be able to tell now, but when I first joined Scentsy, I had 0 confidence. Absolutely 0. My husband will tell you, I walked with my head down. I would not make eye contact with people. I was just not confident in myself whatsoever. Nothing. And Scentsy changed that for me. I can talk to anybody. I can get on a stage at reunion. I can get on a live like this. I can do a YouTube video. I can do a breakout session. I can do all of that, but I couldn't and wouldn't and would have ran doing that prior to Scentsy. It just brings you out of your shell. I joined Scentsy as a kidnapper, and I actually offered my sponsor to take my catalogs because I said I won't be selling. And then at that point, I actually asked her, I said, oh my gosh, oops, I'm busted. Okay, is that even allowed? Because I just want the kit and I want the discount and I want a tax write-off. And I was so being honest with her, you guys, it wasn't even funny. And she said, yeah, sure. You only need to do this much, every whatever month. And I was like, I'm buying that with my own sales. So I'll be active with that. No problem. But do you want my catalogs? Because I don't want them. But you know what? I did not get the chance to give her those catalogs because people found out that I sold Scentsy. And they said, oh my gosh, Christina, you sell Scentsy, I want to order from you. Or can I have a party with you? Or can I join your team? And I was blown away that Scentsy was offering that. Oh my gosh, like I hadn't even been to a party yet. How am I supposed to do a party for other people? This is crazy. They want to join my team? Like I don't have a team. So you guys, Scentsy is so easy to sell. It's so easy to get people to host. It's so easy to get people to join. It's a consumable and people want more, and there's limited time offerings, and there's warmer and scent of the month, and there's just so much that we can offer. And I mean, when I joined over 10 years ago, there was no Disney and there was no other licensed. I don't even think there was collegiate back then. Certainly wasn't NFL, NHL, and anything that's going on right now. We didn't have that. And it's just such a blessing to be able to offer those things now, and it just makes it so much easier. it looks like Kelly said I was exactly the same way when I started. It's crazy how this journey changes you. Absolutely. Because that first person that said, hey, I want to host a party, will you have a party with me? I had to go to her house and I had to set up my kit, and she had 20 ladies there. And y'all, I promise you, I did not tell them my name. I know I didn't. There's not a doubt that I didn't. But they fed me food and they gave me wine, and she had a $1,000 party. And so for my husband, who had said, don't join Scentsy, you've already done stuff in other direct selling companies that were flops in the past, I was like, hold on, honey, let me get my calculator out. And I seriously calculated $1,000. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get 25% commission. What? Okay, hold on, let me calculate that for real. 25% commission. Yeah. I was there for 2 hours. That's doctor and attorney pay. Okay, and the funny thing is there was a lady at her party, her name was Christina as well. Her name was Miss Teresa, and she said, this is so fun. Can you come to my house too and do it as well? It's like, okay, I just got 2 bookings. I just started Scentsy. Yes, I will come to your house and I'll do this again. You guys, she had a $1,000 party too. This was crazy. I mean, an extra 250 bucks that paid for my kit money back. I was able to buy the kids some clothes. I think I bought myself a new pair of shoes. I mean, yeah. And then the next month I sold more and more, and my team was building. And then that, you know, paying for a cell phone or some of those things began to paying for, you know, daycare because I work full time, and car notes, and then it turns into house notes. And so when I mention your why might change, my why changed big time. So to be the kidnapper, the tax write-off and my own discount, it changed to being able to change other people's lives as it changed ours. The blessings that it was giving to us, I wanted that blessing for other people. I wanted it for every single person that joined Scentsy. If we were able to get a swing set for the kids, or we were able to take them on a vacation, or just go extra out to dinner, I wanted that for other people. But that's how big this can happen. And so Scentsy had other plans for me, because in 4 months, I promoted to director. In 10 months, I promoted to star director. And in 22 months, I promoted to superstar director. Never was any of that on my radar. I can promise you that. We have 4 boys, 2 dogs. I work full time. All boys, they're in sports. And to this day, I still work full time. I am a manager of sales administration for a disaster recovery company. So I take care of like 5 senior vice presidents. And so maybe taking care of people in my full-time job is helpful for me to take care of a team with my Scentsy job. So this is where you want to get out your pen and paper, because I want to talk to you guys about leadership and some of the things that we do to help guide our team members. And we teach this to anyone that's leading above. So I'm not sure on the Elevate Academy here what your titles are, but I'm going to assume that they're either maybe lead to superstar and you're working to get yourself to director. So some of the things that we tell our team members, anybody, and even when you're a lead, we tell them, start your own team page. Even if you have 1 person. I did that when I first joined and I got my first recruit. I said, let's start a team page. Scentsy Spirit. We're going to learn things together. Because if I don't know it, I'll get you the answer. And this is going to be, we're going to put all this information at. And we started that bond and the friendships and what are you doing and how are you doing things and what's working for you. And it was such a huge blessing because all of us were able to take and give and share from it. So I'm just going to dive right into the leadership part. And I want to read you something because I get a lot of our team members, but I also get a lot of leaders that are not within our group, within our family or our tree. So I'm going to read something to you that I shared with our group, and it works. Aw, thanks, Kelly. And so I'm going to read this verbatim because I don't want to mess anything up, but it says, I often talk to, private message, or I text with other leaders not in our group who are looking for ideas on how to grow. I texted one tonight, and at the end, I offered some additional advice on growing and focus in what we do. I want to share it with each of you too. So basically, if I'm going to share this information with someone not in my group, you know and bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to share it with my team too. And this is with our leaders. And I said, it really is simple. What you do, others do. Push and the results will be amazing. And so this is exactly what I text or PM'd with this other leader. I said, keep your group excited. Posting, sharing, hosting, recruiting. And that's basically sharing ideas on how to get sales, how to get hosts, how to get recruits. And I said, do it daily. And I said, like, hustle mode 24/7. And that's what we do. Even, I mean, almost 11 years later, we wake up hungry every single day. I wake up and I'm that essential consultant and I'm trying to promote to certified every single day. Even though I'm at the top of my title, I can't go any higher. I want to start EC and work as a CC every day because I want to have those goals. I want to get those sales. I want to just keep going. And if I'm going to tell my team or expect them to do things, I've got to be leading too. And I've got to be in the trenches and I've got to walk the walk if I'm going to talk the talk. So when I say like hustle mode 24/7, it's all the time. We don't take a break. I mean, you can. We don't. If we take a vacation, I'm going to schedule posts. If I am busy at work, my husband will jump on our team page and share stuff with them. So we're always constantly in their face. So leading into this, it was basically don't stop. Keep things fresh and moving. Reward your team. Recognize your team. Create a happy place that they never want to leave and they want to invite others to. Get social. Throw up on them with tips and tools and ideas. Your leaders will follow, and then your entire team will follow. And what you do gets repeated, and then everything multiplies. And I said, you've got this, girl. So I was basically telling this to someone outside of our world, our Scentsy world. But I really was just being honest with her and telling her this is how we run our group and our leaders. Because basically what they learn early on, then they teach their team, and then it's just repetitious. Then you never have to repeat that because that leg or that star or that superstar or that soon-to-be director, they already know what to do. They've already watched you do it, and now they're doing it, and they're teaching their team to do it, and it kind of just flows, and it's so smooth. So our directors, I really don't have to help them out. I shout them out. I cheer them on. I message them all the time. Even though they're like, I got this, girl. I just want them to know, hey, I see you. So another thing that I wanted to show or talk to you guys about tonight with your leadership is as you're probably starting out, what's my leadership? How am I going to do this? Am I going to have daily things that I do? Do you work full-time as well? Or is this your Scentsy full-time gig? You can communicate with your group weekly. You have some incredible recognition tools. It's impressive. Yay. Thank you. Well, I'll try to share some of these on here. And if I can't share them tonight, I'm an open book. I will share them on this Academy group for you guys to take next week or even after you've graduated to use. But I like to take Sunday off. I don't really share a lot with our team on Sundays. They just know that if they need us, we're always available. But Monday, you can preach, reach out to your rising leaders. There's a rising leader in every team. And most of them will surprise you. It's probably going on right now. But find out where they are in their business, answer their questions, and cheer them on. So that could be Monday. And just think about it in your head. Monday, we are going to motivate other people, okay? Tuesday, team. T for, Tuesday and team. Whatever it is that jogs your brain. So you can reach out to your front line and see where everyone is for the week and set goals and challenges and help them build relationships. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit further in a few minutes because it's basically everything that you need to do from A to Z to get somebody, not kick-started, but starting their Scentsy business, getting their business going, kick-starting the business, and taking it up a notch, okay? Wednesday is hosts. We all have hosts, right? We should. If you don't have hosts, go do a booking blitz or something like that. Get some hosts. Or the next person that's ready to order $60 worth of Scentsy from you, say, girl, hold on. I don't want to take your $60. Let's open up an online shopping link for you. Share it with your friends. PM it, text it. We can even do a Facebook group if you want to throw some people together. Let's help you get that wax that you want free and half price, okay? And if they say no, then say, no problem at all. Let me take your order. When it comes in, we'll get it delivered to you. Thank you so much. You are so appreciated. But at least you tried and you offered. So we're going to talk about those hosts on Wednesday. Check in with them and see where they're at. How's it going? Do you need to do any posts? Do you need to update them on anything that's coming out soon? Because you never know when a host is hosting, when a scent of the month is going to launch, a warmer of the month is going to launch, our LTOs that launch all the time. You want to keep them abreast of everything that's coming out soon, especially with Bring Back My Bar, Reach out to them and see if they're ready for another party, if they've already hosted. Hey girl, have you seen the July warmer of the month? Oh my gosh, it is so cute. No, you're not going to buy it because we're going to help you get it free and half price, okay? And that's how you get a host to quickly open up a party. Just give her a shopping link. And you guys, a shopping link, it's just a party ID. But that's just a nicer way to say it. And Thursday, potential recruits. We're going to reach out to those potential recruits and build those relationships with those that you know who will be consultants soon. And I want to elaborate on this just for a moment, really, really quick. I'm going to tell you something I used to do when I first started, when I was becoming a director. So it was about 4 to 6 months into my journey. I had a piece of paper, and it was basically a piece of paper. I would just take a piece of paper and I'd fold it in half, okay? And this was my first month, and I would write June. And anybody that I thought would be a good Scentsy consultant, anybody that liked my post, maybe hit the love button, commented on it, I wrote their name down on here. And I would message them and say, hey, have you ever thought about joining Scentsy? I think it would be so good at it. Whatever you want to say to them. No, not right now. Oh, not busy. Or I'm too busy, or she didn't reply to me. Yes, girl, I have been thinking about it. I'm so glad that you asked me. So Karen joins. I put her off the list. Michelle didn't. Sarah didn't. Okay. So the names that are on this list, I'm not going to forget about those people. They get carried into the next month. So I literally would flip this over and that becomes July. So Michelle and Sarah get carried over. Karen got taken off. And then I start thinking, okay, who else? I constantly added new names until I could get 1 to 3 people a month to join. Because I think in your academy, the Elevate Academy, recruiting is one of your requirements, if I'm not mistaken. And so I really carried that forward. And I remember showing that piece of paper to my team members, and they could see June, July, August, September. Like I just really kept it. And I didn't take anyone off of my list until they told me to shut up or go away or leave them alone. And it worked. You guys, it worked. We have actually earned the annual Mentor Award almost 11 years straight. I missed it last year after having it for 10 years straight because I stopped working on my team and I was working on my team. So I shifted my focus. We have earned the Sales Award 10 years in a row. So yay, super excited about that. But what I wanted the point is this piece of paper that I used to have when I first joined. I'm going to tell you, this is my piece of paper right now. This is real. This is today. This is in June. And this is host join kit messages. These are people that are on my friends list who haven't joined. Maybe they haven't bought, maybe they have bought, maybe they've hosted for whatever reason. These people are on my list because Scentsy's letting us have this amazing host join kit blessing, I would say, that we can give to anybody when we have a $200 party. That $59 kit. There's a lot of people who may want jobs right now, but they might not want to go out in the workforce because of COVID and they want to do it from home. Or, hey, $200 party, you get 20 and free. I can make that 59 kit 39. Or, hey, I have a lot of customers who are ordering and I have this party that I have open and there is no host. It's almost up to $500. And when it does, hey, that kit's now for free. You guys, I just offered it to a friend from high school. We've known each other for, I'm going to give my age away here. We've known each other for like 25 years or so. She has never bought from me, but I made a post saying if you could join Scentsy for free or little or no cost, would you? And she pinned me and she's like, what's up? What is this, girl? And I told her, y'all, she joined for free because I had a $500 party. I kept all the host rewards. I kept the PRV. I gave her that kit for free. Yesterday was her 15th day. She made shooting star and she's 277 away from certifying in 15 days. And y'all, she likes a goal. She is going to certify by the end of the month. I know she is. So that's an annual mentor for me. And it helped me. Well, I had already earned level 3 of the incentive, but it would have helped me earn level 3 because you need 3 certified team members. So offer that. But the reason why I want to show you this piece of paper is because I still do this. And these are my friends. Let me see if she was on here. Oh, she wasn't. So that's my bad. So here's my list. It's probably backwards. But can you see it? That's my list. Those are my friends. They're either mommy friends, they're from high school friends, they're wives of people I know that I used to work with. The lady that introduced me to Scentsy, yeah, she still hasn't joined, but that's okay. And yeah, you'll see that one of them has a check mark next to her name. I did reach out to her because sometimes this is scary, reaching out to these people. And I only do it when I have a kit that I can offer. And she said she's too busy doing TikTok with another business and a dance studio, which is fine. But she's gonna order from me, so that's okay. So I marked her off the list. But you guys, keep these lists and keep them fresh. Scentsy could stop doing the 59 host join kit tomorrow. And then we'll have to go back to the 99 kit. So however long they're going to offer that, I'm going to keep pushing it. So that is one of the ways that I built my team and host is keeping that piece of paper and those names fresh and never giving up on them, because you never know when somebody's going to need a little bit of extra income. You never know when they might lose their job. You never know when a husband might get hurt or they have medical bills, or just, you never know. So sorry I went off on a tangent on that. And on Fridays, talk about customers. We love our customers. So reach out to them and follow up on orders, see if they need to restock. Maybe they're interested in hosting. Let them know about Bring Back My Bar. Tell them about Club. Tell them that you're placing an order and it qualifies for free shipping. What can you get for them? tons and tons of stuff. So if you can constantly, so basically if you're doing all of these things Monday through Friday, and you're sharing with your team how you're doing them Monday through Friday, then they're going to start doing it as well. So you're leading them into organizing their business per se, because they're taking care of their team, their customers, their hosts, their frontline, etc. So that's another way that you can, it's not, what is the word I'm trying to say? You don't have to keep a book. You don't have to keep like a master plan. I mean, you can. I've got all kinds of tracking sheets and stuff that I do, and I won't bore you with any of that. But I wanted to give you guys, and Kelly, can you help me out here? A system. Yeah, systems. Kelly, I'm going to ask you a question. Correct me. The Elevate Academy, it's designed to build your directors, right? I think so. So hopefully everybody here, yes, lead from the front and share what you're doing. You're already doing anyway. Yes, absolutely, yes. So I think I'm correct here in saying that everybody that's in this Elevate Academy, your goal is to hit director, right? I'm gonna assume yes. And if not, you can still take these tips and you can give them to your team members. So if you want to promote to director, developing leaders and eventually directors. Okay, y'all, this is it. This is for your pen and paper. So for those of you that want to promote to director this fall, or I'm like, don't even wait for this fall. You promote this month. You promote next month. And if you don't promote in July, you promote in August. I mean, we've got a brand new catalog coming out soon. It's going to be amazing. Our license agreements that Scentsy is blessing us with, okay, use those to your advantage, build your team, recruit, and it's gonna fall into place. So here are some tips, okay? And I'm gonna elaborate into these in a minute, but check your workstation and where people are throughout the month, what they need, and then message them, text them, post it, put it on your team page, wherever you need to. I've got a little cheat sheet here that I keep. Where is it at? There's a lot of cheat sheets or trackers that I have. That's a tracker. That's a tracker. That's a tracker. I have all kinds of trackers, but these keep me in line. And so at the beginning of the month, I've already done birthday shout outs, anniversary shout outs, anniversaries are anniversaries. What else? Cancellation emails, all kinds of stuff. And then as the month goes on, I start talking to people about, hey, you can promote. Like, I've already got people on promotion watch, and it's just the 16th of the month. Are you kidding me? Yes, it's happening because there's so much amazing stuff going on with Scentsy right now. Promotions are happening in the middle of the month, not at the end of the month anymore. So watch those. Add a minimum of 2 new recruits to your frontline and a minimum of 5 to your team each month. And message everybody the host and promo. And I mean, we already talked about that, but I mean, if you have a list like this and you're messaging your people and every $200 order, you're offering it to somebody. And did I even mention flipping? Because you can flip as well. Not everybody wants to give away their PRV because that's your commission and that's what you pay bills with. But if you wanted to, we have a lot of team members. I think we've got one director in our group. She is a flipping machine. She has a lot of sales and she offers to flip the party. And as such, she has earned level 3 of the incentive trip and she's sitting pretty in the top 50. So there's a method to her madness. She's set a goal and that's what she does. She is not stopping. So you can choose to do that as well. Run a report, see who's new and reach out to them. Make sure that they're doing their launch party. Y'all, I didn't have a launch party and I sure wish I did when I joined. Oh my gosh. I actually told our team today, hey, if you haven't had a launch party and you're like, have been with Scentsy for a while, have a relaunch party or just have an open house and have people over. Sip and sniff. I mean, who doesn't want to get out of the house right now? And everybody needs more Scentsy, I promise you. What else? Let's see. After we do that, we're going to promote the launch parties. and basically leading by example. So again, I already talked to you guys about that. If I'm telling my team they need to build their team, I'm building mine. So this month so far, we've gotten two new recruits personally. So yeah, I have to be doing it if I'm going to tell our team to do it. And then host a meeting and get them all motivated to earn trips and incentives. So hopefully you guys have already been doing that because we're down to 2 weeks left. But you guys, every single person can earn these incentive trips and qualifications that Scentsy's putting out. Certifieds, leads, stars, superstars, directors. I mean, everybody can earn it. We just had a lead consultant. She has a team of 5. She just earned level 1. We're so happy for her, but it just proves and was motivational to the rest of the group that, you know what? Directors aren't the only one that earned these trips. Every consultant can earn these trips. And she, by golly, I mean, she did it. So those are just some of the things that you can do to make sure, I mean, if you're constantly doing those, director is going to be on your radar and Kelly's going to be cheering you on and congratulating you on your promotions. So I wanted to tell you guys, let's see, oh my gosh, it's 8:30. I told you guys I talk a lot. One of the main things I wanted to tell you about, let me find out where it's at. Here we go. All right. So this is big because I am hoping that every single one of you last month grew your business with the kit offer that Scentsy gave. Oh my God, like people were blowing up their teams. I mean, for 20 bucks, you paid for the warmer and you got the free bar and you got the testers. I mean, who wouldn't do that? Okay. Every one of those team members who are joining at the end of May are coming up on awards and such. So I'm going to go into this. You can use all the time, every month, not just when you get new team members, but when your team members get new team members, is to reach out and shout out your new team members. It costs you nothing. It is absolutely free. And I can promise you from experience that a lot of people have no clue how far away they are from a promotion. It could be $2. I've got one that's $12 away from certifying. She didn't know until I sent her the email. She didn't know how to find it. She was just rocking and doing amazing with selling Scentsy that, and I would do her a disservice if I didn't tell her, because I don't want her to end the month at what, $988? She would have gotten 20% commission. $12, girl, go sell 2 more bars and you're gonna get 25% commission on 1,000. Promotion for life, okay? All right, so many are asking what the goals are to reach, and this is for everybody because we have so many new team members and all, of course, moving forward, people that are joining in June, people that are gonna join next month in July, they always wanna know what are their goals. And some don't realize how close they are to make it. And you don't want to tell them at month end. And that's why I have one of these little cheat sheets here, is basically who can certify, who can make lead, who can make star. I do this around the 20th of the month. I don't want to tell them 3 days at the end and they don't make it and they feel defeated. But if I tell them around the 20th, they've got 10 full days or more, and they can work towards that goal and it's not as hard. And then we can celebrate earlier in the month and then they can enjoy month end, right? All right, so our first goal is active with 200 PRV, and this resets them for 4 more months. It gets them new customers, it gets them a $200 party that they can offer to a new team member, gets them commission, it gets them customers that are gonna come back and order more, because we all know Scentsy is so amazing, they'll be back, right? Number 2 is the Shooting Star Award. So for me, when I'm shouting someone out and I'm saying, hey, Kelly's got 200 PRV, she's first time active, that is amazing. Now she's only 300 away from the Shooting Star Award. Wow, and she's got like 9 days to make it, right? Okay, so 15 days, $500. And that's their second goal, right? So if you're constantly telling them or reminding them, because some don't know when their 15th day is, or hey, I'm only $200 or $300 away. I've got that. I just need to reach out to a few more people. And you know what they get? They get that certificate, they get that bracelet, they get that charm, they get that reward. And for a lot of people, if you work at home, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't get rewards. You don't get recognition. I work full-time and I don't get bonuses. I don't get stock options. I get my salary and that is it. So the extra things that come from Scentsy by rewarding us, it's like, okay, Scentsy's even better. Like reason number 7,487,042, right? All right, number 3, certified consultant, $1,000 in lifetime PRV gets them a raise and 25% commission. Make sure that they know. You as their sponsor or you as their leader, watch it. Keep on top of it. Let them know. Oh my gosh, Kelly, you're, $277 away from certifying. It's the 15th. Oh my gosh. And you know what? For me, I would add that up. If we've got $277 to go divided by 15 days, that's only $18.50 a day. That's a plug-in. That's like almost a 3-pack of bars. And then they realize, okay, well, I can do that. $277 sounds hard, but $18 a day, I can find some customers. I'm doing it. And then you've got them certified. They get their raise and they get more commission. And that's more bill money that they have to pay. That's more they can go out to dinner. That's another, cell phone bill they can pay, whatever it may be. And then number 4, don't forget. A lot of these are always forgotten about. It's Sensational Start level 1, 2, and 3. Because the warmer is amazing. The product credit is awesome. And a lot of times they forget that 70th day. So keep that on your radar. Where is this person? When did they join? When's their 70th day? If you've got to have a sheet on it, you can keep up with it. But once as you're leading your team and you're growing, you will remember always, every month, you'll have a checklist, just like I do. Who can certify? Who can make lead? Who can make star? And if you don't have any that month, that's okay. You just don't have anybody that you can shout out. But there's always someone who's close to 200. There's always someone that's close to shooting star. There's always someone that's close to something that you can shout out. And then your incentives, incentive trips. So we've got 16? We've got 14 days left for this current incentive. Then Scentsy, there's always a fall incentive that's gonna kick off. But don't forget, there's annual sales and annual mentor that is going on for a whole nother, what are we in? Here's mine. There's a whole nother year. We've just finished May and we're in June, so we've got a year to do that. So if you keep up on those, I wouldn't start cheering those on because we got a whole nother year to go. But if you're constantly doing these 5 things, active, shooting star, certified, sensational star, any incentives and sales awards, if you're constantly sharing them, you will never have to tell your team members to watch their team members with these goals, because they're always going to be in their head because you already taught them to always look for them and shout them out, right? And so I never have to, I do it because there's always somebody new, but the seasoned leaders, the seasoned directors, they already know, they're already shouting them out. They're already watching for it. They're cheering them on. And for you guys who, I don't know any of you guys' title, but I'll say there's someone here, her name's Terry, and she is a superstar consultant. And you're in the Elevate Academy, and your goal is to make director. When you're shouting out the people that are EC, and you're trying to get them to certified in your group, their sales count towards your team hustle volume. And them getting active helps someone else that's underneath you to possibly make lead, because they need that one active frontline, and they need their 500 PRV, and they need their 10,000 in team wholesale volume, right? So there's a method to the madness. So every single person lifts the tide that rises all the boats. So I forget whose name I was using. I think I said Terry. So whoever Terry is, it's a superstar consultant. She's working her way up to director, and it just kind of happens, not by default, because everyone's working super hard, but this person made certified, and this person made lead, and now this person is star, and this person joined and she made shooting star, and this person joined last month and she's shooting for her sensational start. So all those people working together helps that Tanya get to director, and everybody's celebrating, everybody's shouting each other out, everybody's congratulating. And yes, the recognition does so much for the culture of your team. And what you do gets repeated. I promise you. So when you're leaders, when you become a director, you won't need Kelly to do any of the shouting out or the cheering on, because you're already going to do it because you're used to doing it. And then your team members are now promoting to lead and star, and they watch what you do, and now they're director underneath you. And it just falls into place. It is so magical. It is amazing. And yeah, that's how you keep the people corralled into a place where they don't want to leave, and they want to welcome more people in too, right? Because every sale should be celebrated. Getting active should be celebrated. I mean, we even tell our people on our team, if they're at risk to lose their downline, we're letting them know, hey, make sure that you get in your 200 or even more. You need your 500, or those that are set to cancel. We don't want anybody to cancel. We don't want anybody to leave. But if you are continually reaching out and watching and celebrating, you are going to see the success meter just go up and up and up. And that's just extra on top of sharing the LTO, sharing the amazing catalog, sharing Warmer and Scent of the Month, sharing Bring Back My Bar. We've got so much stuff that we can share that's just PRV related, and then throw in the awards and such and the celebrations. It's like, I want some more of this. I want some more of this Scentsy stuff, okay? And then recognition. I probably don't have time to talk about recognition tonight, but I will tell you what we do. And then if you want some examples, Kelly can either share some with you, or I can share some with you. In our group meaning that are under another director, we send a top 20 in PRV postcard. It's just a postcard. Do I have one? I think I have one. Let me show you one. Hold on. I'll show you my postcard. There we go. And I have team. Sorry. Okay, this one is for top 20 in PRV in our group. And I'm going to tell you something about a postcard, the power of a postcard. It's a stamp, right? It's just a stamp. However, I had a team member message me, and she sent me a PM, and she said, "Hey Christina, I was just wondering, how did I do last month? Because I thought I did really well, and I don't know. I didn't get a postcard or anything, and I was really hoping that I was in the top 20. And my thought was, it's just a postcard. Let me go look at her numbers. And so, and I think I told her, I said, yeah, I said, they did go out. She should have gotten one, but it must have gotten lost. So what I did was I sent her another one, because I print these, I print extras, and I sent it to her. And after she got it, she messaged me and she said, "Oh my gosh, Christina, I got my postcard. I'm so excited that I hit number whatever." She said, "I keep every single one of them." And I was shocked that she kept every single one of them. And she said, it made my day, because she had just been diagnosed with cancer, and she was just totally bummed and, crying, tears. I can't even imagine. And she said the postcard made her day. And I was like, I will always send these cards. And if somebody didn't get one, I will always send another one, because you will never understand the power of recognition. And for as little as a stamp meant so much to her, I was floored. And then here's another one. And as you can see, is this backwards? I hope it's not backwards. This is my top 20 in peer review for my team, those that are not under another director. And you will notice that it has December of 2021 on here. Yes, I do mine in colors, and I pre-do them for the entire year. I print this at Walgreens. I make it on PicMonkey for free. And I use a coupon at Walgreens, and I just say you were number blank out of blank and our team of blank. And for our team, those are, you earn your bonuses on your team wholesale volume. And so these 20 people, I send them something small in the mail. It could be a bracelet, it could be a koozie, it could be something that I picked up at Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshall's, it could be something I got at the dollar store. I'm trying to think. And I normally will get 20 things at once. So it could be at, what's that website? Excuse me, AliExpress, I think that's what it is. Comes from China, takes 3 weeks to get here, but it's okay. They're very inexpensive. And I send this in a bubble mailer. And our team members love them, because again, it might be the only recognition that they're going to get. And then that's pretty much the recognition that I do, besides the shout outs that are free, like on my reminders. And then the top 20 postcards in group, top 20 in team. And then we sometimes will do some giveaways on our team page. And giveaways are typically enter to win if you have 200 or more in PRV, or if you have 500 or more in PRV, or if you have a new team member. And I will basically, I'm trying to think, I've got Arctic cups that have wax boss on them. I'm trying to look at my office or something. Things from the Scentsy family store. I have campfire mugs that say wax boss on them. Notebooks that say Scentsy on them. There's just all kinds of stuff. And basically what I'm trying to help is get people excited and make it fun for them to have 200 PRV or 500 PRV, and they're entered to win. And I do it quite often, and they love it. So that's basically what we do. We try to keep it fun. We try to remember the little things, because it can mean so much to somebody. And we ask our leaders to just check their numbers, check them all the time. Scan through your Facebook page. You see somebody making a post. Did they share something changing their wax? You guys, if it's public, I'll share it to my team page and say, y'all, look at Kelly. Look how she's working her business. How awesome is that? Or if it's not a public post, I will screenshot it and put it on my team page and say, you guys, look what Kelly did. She just shared, you know, the aloe vera warmer. Look how awesome this is. And she got 3 orders off of it. Because if it worked for Kelly and she was authentically sharing, I want to share it with our team. And so you as leaders will start watching that and seeing those things and shouting your team members out for the same. And then new people are going to say, oh, that's how you share the Scentsy. Oh, that's how you make a post about a warmer. And wow, she got 3 sales off of that. That was awesome. So they're going to start doing it as well. And other than that, you can shout out all kinds of stuff. And then the last thing was the team page. You can start on your own team page. I know I did when I had 1 team member, because maybe Kelly has such a big group that maybe they're not comfortable sharing like a certain question that they have, but having it on your team page with like 5 or 10 people, they're more apt to say, hey, I have a question about Wormer of the Month or Son of the Month. I don't know, how much is it going to cost? And I didn't want to put it on the big page. So let's see. Yes, I love sharing. Caught you working posts in the team page. Yes, definitely. I caught you working. And when they see it, they're like, oh my gosh, like people can see this stuff. And so they want to do more. And of course, when I personally change my wax, And of course we have lots of warmers, lots of diffusers, lots of wall fans, you know, everything that we have Scentsy. I'll go, if I'm gonna snap a photo for me to use on my Pinterest or my Instagram or my Facebook, I'm gonna throw it on my team page and say, here's a picture of the aloe vera warmer, feel free to use it, this is what I posted, and I'll give them my wording. And as you become leaders and have your own team pages and you want to teach your team, you'll do the same thing. And again, it's just repetitious, it's just sharing. There's like zero competition whatsoever. We all shout each other out, we all say welcome, we all say congrats, and it's an environment that, that you just want to be a part of and you don't want to leave, and you're like, who else can I invite into this place here? But I don't know what you guys have learned in your first 7 weeks, but I can probably bet that Kelly has given you and armed you guys with a ton of stuff. If you haven't already graduated from the program and promoted, you probably will very soon, if it's not this month, because we still have 14 days to go. We've got more LTOs coming out. Guys, did y'all see the car stuff? Okay. And who else? I mean, who knows what else Scentsy's gonna offer us, but there's an amazing catalog. There's Bring Back My Bar. There's just so much. All the new team members who were joining in May are having their launches and their 70 days, and they're just killing it. You guys are going to promote. And if it's not director this month, July is coming, August is coming. Like, are you ready for SFR? Like, there's just so much. So I don't even know what you guys have learned, what you've got, what your promotions are, but I can already tell you, I should just say congratulations now, right? They have so much knowledge and they've done incredible. Oh yes, you guys, you'll have an amazing leader. Kelly, just you doing this program for them and the time that it takes for you to do that out of your day and out of your personal business and your team, kudos to you too, because they've got an incredible leader that's leading them and finding these trainings and these tips and this knowledge that's just going to help them get even better than they already are. So I can't wait to hear at graduation how many of you guys are here. I mean, and to say congrats on your promotion, congrats on director, I mean star director, sky's the limit, you guys. So I am sorry that, oh my gosh, it's 52 minutes after. I've almost gone for an entire hour. If there's anything else that you need, anything else that I touched on that you might want me to elaborate on or to share or go into depth, let me know. Ask Kelly. Be glad to share it with you guys. But yes, your program and you are amazing, and amazing things are going to come out of it. So thank you, Kelly, for allowing me to come on here. Such an honor to be able to share with your group. I hope that I was able to at least help one person. And if I did my job, and that was worth it. Hopefully I helped a lot more than that. And if you have any questions, I am not even looking. They disappear after a while. I can see some stuff, but it disappears. But hopefully we'll be able to save this. Oh, and if you're watching the replay, comment replay so we know that you came back and watched. But you guys, congratulations on your Elevate Academy. You've made it this far. You are 1 week away. Hopefully, if you've got some that are going to Disney, I know a lot of people are arriving at Disney right now. Congratulations to you guys. And if you're new, always go for the trips. Always. All right, I think that is it. Kelly, anything else? If not, I'll come back on here and see if there were any questions, or if you need any, I don't know, any tools that I may have shared or anything like that. I'm an open book. But again, thank you for having me on here. Sorry I talked too long. I knew I was going to do that. I get long-winded. But have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday night, no matter what time zone you're on. Some of you guys might be eating. Some might be putting the kids to bed. It's 9 o'clock here where I am. All right, you guys, thanks again. Let's see. Oh, Kelly, this training has been so good. Thanks for sharing with us. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Well, I hope that helps. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know. Okay. All right, good night, you guys.